It's so irritating how I don't even know what to say. I'm irritated because there will never ever be a time in my life, unless they come up with a cure, that I will be able to 100% do stuff for myself. Where I will 100% be able to drive. I will 100% be able to clean without missing a spot, be able to sit at a table without knocking something down, be able to walk around without the fear of tripping downstairs or tripping over a crack or like anything. Like, there will never be a time. And it's so irritating because I wasn't born this way. I wasn't born with a disability. I wasn't born with not being able to see. Like, I wasn't born this way. So because I wasn't born this way, I feel it's kind of difficult because like I feel like people who are born blind have it somewhat easier because from birth they're taught like how to navigate the world by being blind. I had to learn. I've experienced the world with like being able to see 2020. Now I am now 13 years old. Everything changed. Like, I can no longer see the things that I used to be able to see, can no longer do the things that I used to be able to do. Like, it's frustrating. It's always frustrating because I have to constantly ask somebody, can you take me here? Can you take me here? It's not like I can get an Uber or have a personal driver because, once again, I don't have money. I live off of SSI. I don't have money. I'm only in school. That's the only thing that I have looking forward to a bigger paycheck is finishing school, which is gonna take like 10 years because I want to be a psychologist. Yeah. And people don't 100% understand. They don't need to 100% understand because it's not their life. And I can't sit here and expect people to take me places when I ask them to take me places because it's not their life. Like, if they're tired, they're tired. Like, if they're frustrated, they're frustrated. Like, they don't have to take me anywhere. But at the same time, it's irritating because it's not like I can call an Uber or I can call a personal driver to take me. Because Ubers are a hell of expensive, especially since COVID happened and social distancing. Ubers are way more expensive. And I can't call paratransit because that's the day before. You have to plan your day the day before. There's some days where I'm like, oh, I want to go here. Oh, nobody's home, can't go. Spend all my money on Ubers, like then I won't be able to provide anything else for myself. Like, no, it's very frustrating and like I don't I just don't know, and it's stressful. It hurts my heart, and every time I think about it, like it makes me want to cry because like why the hell did I end up like why did God do this to me? Like, I don't understand why me. Like, why did this have to happen to me? Like, what did I do to deserve this life? Like, I don't understand. I re- I really don't understand. It's just, it's so irritating. It's just so frustrating because like this is my life now, and I have to learn to accept it. But it's hard. It's so hard. It's so hard when people make jokes about it. When people say like, "Oh no," like knowing like, "Oh yeah, you can see that, but you can't see that." Like, I still have vision, so I should be grateful for that fact that I still have vision. But it can go it can go away any day. And although I still have vision, it's still not how it was when I was younger. Like, I remember being able to run on the street without running into trees and stuff, and walk down the hallway without tripping over a desk. Like, I'm surrounded by sighted people, and they will never understand. Like, no one can ever understand unless you're in my situation. Understand how it is to live a day-to-day life as someone who has to constantly walk with your head down because you have to look at the ground so you don't fall, or constantly pay attention to your surroundings because you can't see if someone is walking up on you until they get right in front of your face. Like, it's very frustrating. It's so frustrating. Like, guys, I'm going through a lot. There's a lot emotionally, physically, just everything. I'm going through it all. Like, I'm going through it, and it's hard because, like, as a black person, black community, we're not like, in our community it's shown, like, it's shown that you're weak if you show your emotions. Like, you have to be a strong black woman. Like, me sitting in front of a camera crying, like, the fuck. But, like, no, like, there's only so much strength you can have to a point when you just break. Like, there's only so much until you explode. And as I've gotten older, like, stuff have just been coming out. Like, things that I thought that I dealt with, it's just horrible. And it's hard not to think about suicide because it's just like, well, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be feeling this way. I wouldn't have to be going through this stuff. I would just be not here. Like, it's crazy. And then, of course, people like religious people are like, oh yeah, that's just the demon talking. No, it's mental stuff. Like, it's tiredness. It's the lack of not being able to help. It's the lack of not being taught that it's okay. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay for you to go and talk to someone to get professional help. But no. They want to say getting help means, oh, you're crazy, you're psycho. Getting help means that, oh, like, we're done with you. Like, getting help has such a negative stigma on it that people don't want to go get help. Like, people are ashamed of getting help when they really need it. Like, I need it, so I am seeking help because I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to contemplate ending my life. Like, I don't want to be stressed out every single day because I can't do something. Like, every single day I'm reminded that I can't see because there's always something I'm tripping over or something that I need somebody to read to me. Like, it's frustrating. And it's just like, I don't understand. There's always a day where I need someone to take me somewhere. Like, I honestly don't know what to do, but I'm also, and people might be like, why are you sharing this? I'm sharing this because, like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out in the world, disability or not, that have these thoughts, that feel this way, that's stuck, don't know what to do because it's hard. It's really hard. It's really fucking hard to be yourself and be accepted for who you are. To not be judged by other people. Because it seems that that's the only thing that everyone wants to do is judge. And I don't understand. I really don't.